At 78, with her heart condition, Mona Shaw doesn't seem like the violent type. She and her husband Don live near Manassas, Virginia, and rescue old or disabled dogs. Comcast had screwed up their phone service. They just wanted it back.
We had been down there. We had been to the office and asked to speak to the manager or a supervisor. They put us on a bench out in the hallway, said, "We'll get him for you." 2 hours later, they walked out and said, "Oh, he went home."
That was a Friday in August 2007. By Monday afternoon, after a week without a phone, Mona Shaw was mad.
Then I thought, okay, let's see, a hammer.
See the pin on her collar?
So I walked in, walked through it, past a whole bunch of people standing in line, and leaned over the counter and started smashing the tickets out of their computer and telephone. The one woman got up and ran. She just took off running. And I said, "Have I got your attention now?"
Your call is important to us. Thank you for holding.
Admit it, when you're on hold, in customer service hell, and the robotic voice tells you the average wait time is 89 minutes. Deep down, wouldn't you like to get out a hammer too?
When we call, what we want is yes. That's it.
Emily Yellen is the author of Your Call Is Not That Important to Us, a cold, hard look at customer service in the United States.
I go and talk all over the country about this now. And every audience I ever go to, I ask them, who in here has never had a bad experience with customer service? And no one has ever raised their hand.
Yellen cites a 2007 study showing that American call centers—
My name is Toby. How may I help you?
receive 43 billion calls a year.
This is Beth. How can I help you today?
Based on Bureau of Labor Statistics data, she estimates that 3 million people work in call centers in the United States, another 2 million in centers around the globe.
Where is everybody?
We had to do a little right-sizing.
This clip from the NBC sitcom Outsourced sums up our stereotype of customer service.
Yesterday, we outsourced the entire call center to India.
You bastard?
Oh, that's for me.
The most striking thing is how much it costs to have a live American agent answer a call.
My name is Ed. How may I help you?
A live agent is about $7.50 per call.
My name is Sean.
My name is Nancy.
My name's Ricardo.
My name is...
To outsource to a foreign country and have a live agent in a foreign country is about $2.35 a call. To use one of those voice response systems, the press 1 for this and press 2 for that, is about 35 cents a call. A lot of companies saved a whole lot of money and everybody was happy except the customer, and really I think a lot of customer service agents who had to mop up after this.
It should come as no surprise that the telephone has been a source of customer ire ever since it was invented.
Boy operators manned the switchboards in those days.
But they were so rude to callers, they were replaced by young women who became known as hello girls. In 1890, Mark Twain complained that his phone service in Hartford, Connecticut was the very worst on the face of the whole earth. He went on, and if you try to curse through the telephone, they shut you off. Today, that feeling of helpless rage has become an American fact of life. Michael Douglas in the film Falling Down could have been any of us.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry, too.
Get a gun!
In the 4 times we've done the study, 70% or more of American households who say I had a problem with a product or service say that they experienced rage.
Scott Bretzman runs customer care measurement and consulting in Alexandria, Virginia. Since 2003, together with Arizona State University, he's been publishing the Customer Rage Study.
What's really telling is we also asked people, what did you get? And 60% of complainants, 60, said they got nothing in response to their complaint. Nothing.
But that may be changing, thanks to the internet.
Look at Paco on the beach, frolicking.
A couple on vacation in Mexico adopted him. Delta Airlines lost him.
We posted the story, we posted the picture.
Ben Popkin is managing editor of Consumerist.com.
There's a sleepy Comcast tech.
Popkin posted that story, too.
The technician himself got on hold with Comcast, and he fell asleep because he was on hold so long with the tech support department of his own company. So our job at Consumerist is to scoop up those horror stories and shove them into the spotlight with our flood of traffic and sort of stick them under the noses of, and hopefully that they will go up the ladder. And once you can get it to that level and people can see the human face on the problem, you can start to see some change in the marketplace.
2 to 3 million people a month read the website, which was recently bought by the publisher of Consumer Reports.
These days, an individual consumer can put their true tale out there and really start a PR firestorm for that company.
Consumerist.com is just one of several internet sites forcing corporate America to pay attention.
Our philosophy is we are about customer service. That's what we live and die by.
Not all companies see customer service only as a necessary evil. Sheila Harrell is Vice President of Customer Service Operations for FedEx, which handles 350,000 calls a day.
They can call, tweet, email, chat. They can get us, and we can help them solve the problem.
This is Brenda with the FedEx Customer Advocate Team.
This is Rachel with FedEx. How are you doing?
FedEx encourages that attitude. At its Memphis call center, you can see DeLois Payton's desk full of awards.
I don't consider customers mad. Just another opportunity is the way I look at it. An opportunity to turn the situation around and have a satisfied customer.
I'm a perfectionist. At least I try to be.
And speaking of attitude, even Comcast has undertaken some radical readjustment.
We're only as good as our word.
Come on.
Now a footnote. Mona Shaw, Hammer Woman, received a free trip to California to tell her story on Dr. Phil.
I had to do something to get a manager.
And the hammer? She gave it to her church, which auctioned it off for $180, providing Mona Shaw with an exquisite feeling of customer satisfaction.